choosing the best exercise. I get asked pretty frequently, what's the best exercise for this or what's the best exercise for that? And that makes sense. There's so many exercises out there and it feels like more and more are being invented every day and they're getting more complicated and flashier that it can be quite daunting to pick which is the right exercise. So I'm going to share some of the principles I believe are key things to consider when it comes to choosing the best exercise. And the first thing I want to speak about is specific. I think exercise should be specific. And to illustrate why, I want to share with you a quick story about my favorite sweater. Now, my favorite sweater was tailor-made to my specific measurements. I also got to design most of it. I got to pick the style, the colors, the fabric used. I got to pick the different little highlights and trim on it. So when it comes to this sweater, it just fits perfectly. I can move my arms everywhere about. The sweater doesn't bunch anywhere. It's not tight anywhere. It looks good. And also, every time I look at it, I'm just like, that's my sweater, I picked that. This was specific to me. So it's my favorite colors. So yeah, that's why I like my sweater. Now, when it comes to applying that to exercise and picking the best exercise, here's a few more relevant examples. Let's say you're a really competitive person, then playing a sport or a competitive sport might be a really great way for you to exercise because you're going to enjoy that. You're going to be motivated to put your best into it. And then on the flip side, if you're a shy or an introverted person, going to a group fitness class that's based on dancing and aerobics with bright lights and loud music and large crowds, you might not get the best exercise out of that. So when it comes to picking the best exercise, I think it is important to make sure that it is specific. So when it comes to my own personal training, every single thing I do in every single session, every exercise, every drill is there for a reason. Now, it could be that I'm looking to improve in a specific area. It could be that those exercises are more relevant to the sports I'm currently participating in. Or it might be that I've got an injury that I'm working on recovering from, so I've had to alter my training program in some way. And then often there are just things in there that I find fun, things that I enjoy, because if what I'm doing isn't very fun, I don't feel that I'm going to do it for very long. And so that is why I think it is that the best exercise are the ones that are specific to you, specific to your goals, your circumstances, your life, how much time you have available, your interests, and just things you enjoy. So here are 2 questions you can ask yourself to make sure that you are always picking the best exercises. And the first thing is, what do I want to get out of this specifically? So it could be, well, I want to lose weight. And then you would pick exercises that are going to help you do that. Or it could be, I want to have fun. That's why I'm exercising. And then the next question would be, well, how do I get the most of that? What is going to be the most fun? And there you have it. You've picked the best exercise because you've considered what you want from it and then how you are going to get the most of that. If that sounds daunting to you, you could always send me a message and I would love to work with you to design a personalized exercise plan for you that's tailor-made around all the specifics of your life and most importantly, focused on getting you to achieve your goals, whatever they may be.